What if like our feet were cubes? Like actually,
What if
like
our
instead of like feet shaped, they were cubes, but like flesh
are
cubes.
you talking like Minecraft cubes, or are you talking like we have normal legs and then there's cubes at the end of
Yeah, I'm
them?
talking like normal legs, and then you just have like a perfect bone cube with flesh around
Huh.
it,
You know what has
and
to
you
do
kind of
with that?
clop when you walk.
You know what's
Would it
really
have
hey,
toenails?
Kyle.
Would it have toenails?
You know what's
What?
really related to this? The Binding of Isaac. Whoops, wrong button. Who do you want me to play as?
Is there anyone with cube feet?
Is there anyone with cube feet?
Well, you
or
tell
any
me
kind
who
of
looks like
cube?
that the most cubed feet.
They all look like they don't have cube feet, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's almost like the creator was against cube feet. That one doesn't even have feet.
Hey, Eduardo, if you're watching this, and I know you are, add cubed feet to the game, dude.
All right, who am I
The
playing
fans are
as?
begging for it. I don't know, do homeless man for old time's sake.
Okay, sure, throwback. Okay, so this is the concept of the video. These guys have never played Isaac. They know very little about it. All they really know for a fact is none of them have cube feet. So, what
true.
we're going to do is, I got this idea from an old Huts video. Your guys' favorite YouTuber, right?
I love huts.
Yeah, I
Right.
love when they say diggy diggy hole.
Okay, so the opening to this game goes, Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. So every single time, are you listening? Are you at least listening though?
Why do we need to listen?
Well, because this is so relevant for you. So
Oh,
every
okay.
single time we see an item. Okay, so did you hear how the opening is in the game?
No.
Okay.
Huts is
I was
in there.
listening.
Okay. The game starts with huts. So okay, the game starts with the lines: Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. So every single time we get an item, you have to incorporate this item into the story. You can say whatever, you can do whatever you want for the story. But so, Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Now incorporate this fucker and keep the story going.
What is that a fetus?
It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys.
I think that's a
Is that-
fetus.
It's
Well,
their aborted brother.
And
It's not
Isaac
homie,
and his
though.
mom lived alone on a hill. His mom one day had to go poopy and went into the bathroom. When she came out, it turned out it wasn't a poopy, it was a fetus.
Lil
Nice.
Chad.
Does one of you guys
Lil
want to write
Chad.
this? Yeah, Lil Chad. The fetus is named Lil Chad.
I don't
one of you
wanna
guys
write
write
it.
this down? Josh, write it
I'd
down.
have to
should be
get
con-
close.
I do think so. We need some consistency, and maybe put it in one of our group
Ask
chats.
John Kevin to dictate it in the comments.
Yeah, get John Kevin to do it.
So yeah, I wonder what we recorded this like 2 seconds after
Isaac,
the last one. So who knows what
Mom,
John Kevin did?
Poopy.
Are you actually
Fetus.
are you actually writing it like this?
Yep.
Oh no, this is gonna go south so
we look
fast.
at it later, and Josh wrote it as like.
Yeah, it just says
Just in wingdings.
He
yeah.
just wrote it in wingdings.
Well, what's the point of wingdings?
I think it was
It's
just
really
like
a meme.
I think it was just a meme font.
That's a
yeah.
very dedicated meme font.
I used to have a teacher who
Really?
one of our assignments we do is we'd have like word
Wait, you
study
had a
words.
teacher. Okay,
Yes.
wait, there's a
Kyle, you're kinda
pacifier.
ignoring this.
No time for
Oh.
story. Pacifier.
Oh yeah. Well, she just had a baby named Little Chad, so she gave him a pacifier. Duh.
Okay. So I heard you had a teacher. Are you serious?
Baby.
Yes, I did have a teacher. I know this is shocking.
Okay.
Because I come off as uneducated.
What'd they smell like?
I don't remember.
Josh, do you want to hear the rest of the story if you don't know what he smells like? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Fine,
just like lip gloss.
Mustard.
I think you're making that up.
Mustard
it's
lip
true.
gloss.
Mustard lip gloss.
Where do you
Anyways,
buy that? Where do you buy that from?
she had- she had an
Kyle, where do you buy that from? Or where she buy that from?
Heinz.
Indies.
The Heinz store,
Wait, where was that located?
Virginia.
Does Heinz sell mustard?
Yes.
Kyle, wait, before Kyle continues the story, Josh, you need to fact check this. I don't want Kyle to be pulling lies this episode like he always does. So Josh,
Alright, I was just gonna say we had.
hey, John, Kyle, we don't want to hear this. We
We
don't want to hear this unless we know you're telling the truth. We can't believe anything you're saying. We don't
I did it in
believe.
Wingdings.
Etsy.
That's it. I'm not telling the story anymore.
Okay,
I told it.
Josh, was he correct though?
No.
Oh, well, you want to hear the story? You were lying, Kyle.
Well, I already finished it, so I'm good.
Well, no, well, I can edit all that out.
Yeah, we were all talking
I
over
did
each
find
other.
this
That'd be
really
hard.
Epic shirt though when I searched it.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Snitches get stitches.
It's
Damn, that's
yeah,
cool.
but it's like really awesome.
Josh, can you give us one of your classic proverbs?
Yeah, that was a Josh thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not Kyle.
No, I remember being Josh. So a proverb, maybe?
That doesn't sound like something I'd do. So.
It doesn't. You're not smart enough to. You're not educated because that story was false. So, Josh, proverb now.
I hate pressure.
Wait, what was the proverb we posted on the
It wasn't
Keelvin Discord
good.
that nobody?
It was like two shoes on a feet makes Bobby a happy boy. Wait, that happened during what we were talking about in the last episode with fucking the hentai game. Yeah.
The Among Waifus 18
Among
plus not safe for work
Waifus.
edition.
Yeah. Wait, is there a
Shoes on
safe for
one
work
foot
edition?
makes Bobby a
I think
happy
there was
boy.
a safe for work edition. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, the thing is, you can. Oh yeah, because you had to buy the 18. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know what's even the point. Who would buy the safe for work edition? I don't get it.
Okay, how does
Oh,
this necklace...
I guess if they needed to let's play it, I guess.
All right, put the necklace in the story now. Or,
Oh, okay.
unless it's not a necklace to you guys.
No, that's a necklace.
Okay. So.
Grab it.
Well, you gotta tell the story.
Oh, I have to tell the story first.
Sure.
So Lil Chad with his pacifier was looking really pimpin', and
Got some ice.
Mama was like, "I gotta get Lil Chad some ice, bro."
Ooh.
And Isaac was like, "How come you don't get me ice?" And she smacked him.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, so you can add these ones in the story, or you don't have to add these ones in the story, or one or the other. It's up to you.
I think we should add the razor into the story. Josh,
All right,
it's
Josh.
your turn.
Yeah,
I've been
exactly.
kind of taking it over. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was fine with that.
All right.
So after,
Do you need a summary,
little
Josh? Do you
Chad
need a
got, no, dude, I have the story written down. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, after he got the big old smackers, he went to the little bathtub, tears in eyes, and started a little cutting on himself because he
Isaac
so
did
sad.
this.
Yeah, no, little Chad, 'cause he got slapped
No,
by
Lil
Mama.
Chad. No, Lil Chad got the ice. He didn't get slapped.
Yeah,
I-
Isaac got
Isaac got
slapped,
slapped
yep.
because he wanted it.
I
That's
should.
right.
I knew you needed a summary. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm only 4 in and I've already messed it up.
Well, it's because you're fucking just putting random words down. You're not typing anything out.
No, they're words.
Okay. Well, you're not putting like sentences together. You're just putting words together.
What if we
I'm
did
gonna-
an AI? What if we did an AI dungeon video like centered around Isaac? I bet you could do that.
I tried to do it once, but maybe I didn't know how it worked, but it didn't come out too well. Okay, so put this in the story.
Is that a whip?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Is it a nene?
It might be a nene.
Oh, okay. So obviously, Lil Chad, after he saw Isaac crying and cutting himself, he whipped a nene.
By the way, Josh, you better be writing this down because at the end, I want to be able to do a full recap of the story. So that's the most important part about this. Okay? You listening to me? All right.
Yup, I'm listening.
All right. Josh, what would you do if you had to go to school? Your mom woke you up at 8 a.m. She said, "Josh, it's time for school," and we'll pretend you don't. Well, okay, no. Okay, your mom wakes you up at like 7 a.m. This is you don't do overnight, whatever. You sleep normal times. Your mom wakes you up at 7 a.m. You're right. She says, "Josh, it's time to go to school." What do you do?
You go to school, obviously, right?
You go
Well,
to
don't-
school.
Okay, you go to school. Okay, actually, you're standing on the edge of the driveway. The fucking bus driver drives past you. Your mom goes, "Josh, did you miss the bus again?"
I say, no, the bus missed me, I swear.
She
I
said,
grab my bike and I bike to school through the freaking blizzard that's going on.
"Wait, which school do you go to?"
I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean,
School.
do you go to like
Go-
elementary school, middle? Like, what school do you go to?
He goes to Wayside Middle School.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, the teacher is taking attendance. They go, "Josh?"
Here.
The guy in the back goes, "Here" at the same time. And then you both look each other dead in the eye.
Does he look exactly like Josh?
He also has a bowl cut, but they don't look too similar, no.
Oh, he's coconut head then.
Yeah, and then the teacher goes, "Wait, there's 2 Joshes, there can only be 1. You guys have to solve this." And
From
the
my
other,
desk at him.
he catches the desk in his hand, he crushes it. He says, "I am the Josh!" He goes,
One
"I am the
hand or
Josh."
both hands?
One hand. Well, 2
Please,
Oh
fingers.
my
Fingers.
god.
Cheeks.
2
Josh,
fingers.
you need to get out of there.
So what do you do, Josh? He goes,
No,
"I
I'll
am
be
the
too good,
Josh."
though. I'm done. I give up.
He fucking grabs a fucking rope. He just lassos you and he says, "You can't give up now. You started this, now you must end it."
Gosh, I don't know if you would have won the Josh fight actually. If known
No,
this
no,
guy's
if this
out
guy
there.
shows up. No.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought I was like going overboard by throwing a desk at the guy. But
So what do? He's
guy's
lassoed
like a
you,
demigod
but it's
or
not
something.
too tight. You can totally wiggle out, but like it's hard. What do? And he's slowly bringing
No.
you in.
I bring him in. You know, I stop fighting it and use the rope to bring him closer and then tie him up.
Wait, so you successfully do that somehow?
Well, I mean, I figured you'd be like, no, you can't do that. So I just
Oh.
say shit.
Okay, well you
So
did
this
that.
always goes.
Okay, you you did that, but suddenly he just bursts into fucking flames, and the ropes burns away. He goes, "Josh!"
Josh, I would run away.
Someone tried to come through the window. He lassoed
You,
me.
you have to fight him. It's basically what this is down to. You know you have to fight him. You know you can't get away. What's your next move?
I'd probably get up
You gotta
to the
outsmart him,
broken
Josh.
desk,
You gotta outsmart him.
Yeah. So what do you do?
and I grab like a metal pole from the shattered desk that he crushed in his hand, and I just start stabbing at him. Dude. Fucking
All
You're
of
like
you-
the guy from Game of Thrones doing like spear tricks where he's like,
Okay, so we'll take a pause in this hypothetical. Put this blanket
No.
or not blanket into the story. It's up to you guys.
oh, the blanket?
Sure. I'm taking it now to move it. Keep it going.
Well, what was the last thing Lil Chad did?
he whipped Nate Isaac. Or Isaac
That's
whipped Nate.
right. Isaac was feeling very depressed and grabbed his security blanket because he hates his new little brother. Lil Chad sucks, and he needs his blanket to feel better.
Oh, okay, back to the story. So you try to stab him with the poles, and every single pole phases right through him. And then so he whips you across the schoolyard or wherever you guys are. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 other guys with bowl cuts. They're all jacked. They come up. They're like, "We are
And
the
they all
previous-"
look exactly like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they all look like Jim Carrey. And they're like, they're really muscular. They all have deep voices. They're like, "We were the previous Joshes. You," they point at you. They say, "You are the key to help us take down this Josh. What is your plan, Master?"
Do you team up with the Jim Carrey triplets?
They're named
I
Josh
really have
though.
a choice.
The Josh
so-
Carries?
So they're they're looking to you for advice. Meanwhile, the Josh you're fighting, he's like just on fire. His head's spinning in circles. He's going, and the 3 buff
It's like a
Joshes.
monster.
No, it's just Josh. They're looking to you for advice. Like, you're the leader. They're like, "How do we kill this guy?"
Oh,
They're-
so this is just Spider-Man No Way Home.
It is. It actually is. But
They're
this
like,
is
you're
Jo-
the one
this
who
is-
has experience working with the team. You lead us. And
Yeah, this is Josh No Way Home. What do you do, Josh?
Josh No Way Home. All of
Movie, I
Josh's
don't know what I do.
all of Josh's enemies from other universes are coming through a portal.
Well, so far it's just this one guy.
It's just like Mega Josh or whatever.
Yeah,
his
you're
name
fighting-
is.
Form a Josh Gundam with my fellow Josh.
You're gonna wait. You could do the. So like, what are you gonna link
One leg,
arms
2
with
arms.
Then suddenly, okay, so you're forming the Gundam. What do you do then? He's still spinning his head, screaming like nothing really advanced besides the Gundam. What do you do?
Oh, I mean, I give him a big Gundam punch, dude. You know, I gotta test the waters.
A Gundam punch. The iconic move, Gundam punch.
I've seen the show.
Josh has never seen Gundam.
The Josh Gundam Special is what it's called. No, that's a special move probably. All right, so
Josh
you,
Gundam Special No Way Home Edition.
all right, so you punch him, and what happens, Kyle?
Me?
Well, I don't know. I'm carrying the hypothetical. You give some little bit of input. I've given so much dedication to the story already. It's your turn.
Because you're still.
I cast Jim Carrey as the 3 other Joshes.
Oh, you're right. That's very important. Okay, this I forgot to tell you. This syringe called Roid Rage is now in the picture. What's it all about? In the
What?
Isaac story. I just picked up a syringe called Roid Rage.
So Isaac is so insecure about how much cooler little Chad is that when a drug dealer shows up, he's like, "This will make you really strong and epic." Isaac's like, "I gotta take the steroids. That way, Mom will finally realize I'm cooler than little Chad, and she'll give me ice."
I love that. All he wants is the fucking ice.
Yeah,
Okay.
the ice is like the emotional core of the story, dude. Like,
Okay, so you punch the demon. He goes back. He splits into. No, his multiverse Josh has come out. Now he forms a
Of course.
Gundam, and now he's going. He sounds like that now for some fucking
All
reason.
those Joshes are played by Danny DeVito.
Yeah. So he has a really small Gundam.
With bowl cuts. With bowl cuts.
Yeah, everyone has a bowl cut here. It's a very small Gundam, but they're still on fire, and now they're like yipping like that, like. But it's like deafening. That's how loud it is.
This hypothetical sucks, by the way.
What do you mean?
I'm so not invested.
What? I'm gonna be honest.
Happening.
I have no idea where to go with this. So.
Well, I think you should just let it die, man.
Okay. Well. Okay, Josh. Josh, you have. You have one final move. He's about to, the demon Josh is about to do a special move, and you're about to do yours too. So what do you do? How do you? Yeah. He's charging up right now. He says, "Josh charges!" And he's charging.
That's easy. We all, form like a circle with our arms. Kind of each like grabbing our fingers in a circle. And we pull synchronously and let a big old stinker in unison.
He just fucking shoots his Josh beam because he doesn't have a nose. You fucked up bad. You're dead.
Way to go, Josh. We ruined the story.
Well, I think Kyle ruined it by giving Josh one last move, so I had to end it for hating on it.
Well, I think it was doomed from the start. When anytime Josh did anything, he just got
That's
madder.
every hypothetical. That's all you guys do. This is why I hate
Okay,
them.
Kyle, you do a good hypothetical then. Mine was so bad.
Don't do it.
Well, I was just gonna
Don't do
mention.
it. It's an
I was just gonna mention the hypothetical we did like a week ago, where we just walk into Josh's room and sit on him.
No, let's do a new one. That's old. That's an old story. That's
Okay.
they
No,
already
Let's
got
not do a
context.
6. Not hypothetical.
Okay.
6. Oh,
Okay, we'll put
that's
6
the
in the
number.
story. Put 6 in the
6.
story.
He took 6 steroids.
All right, there you go. Perfect.
6.
Okay, Kyle,
Sick.
if I'm so bad at hypotheticals, let me see how good you are. Okay.
All right, Josh. So you decide you're really thirsty in the middle of the night. You're like, I am parched, forsooth, because that's how you talk.
You're also sweating a little bit more than usual.
You are super sweaty. Like it's
Mhm.
like I would be really grossed out if I was in a room with you. I'd be like, Josh, can you please wipe your sweat off?
Like you're almost slipping when you walk on hardwood floors. That's how much you're
Yeah,
sweating.
like you're like a slug. You're leaving like a trail of sweat wherever you go.
Yeah. But you smell
and
good. You don't get it, but whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you're alive. Like.
Well, I mean, you smell like cologne or something. You smell good.
You smell like a field of sunflowers on a bright summer day.
But it's weird because you took like birchwood like cologne, so it doesn't add up. But you're okay with it.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're like, I'm gonna go get a drink.
I have a water bottle next to my bed.
Well, it's not there.
It's
Not there.
I walk in your room and I dump the water bottle on the floor and then I leave. You don't have it anymore. Sorry, you gotta refill it.
Why?
And then you destroy
Why'd
the
you do
water.
that?
You also destroy the ball itself, so you can't do it.
Because I wanted whatever is about to happen. So you gotta go get water.
My water.
Are you gonna go get your water? I'm gone. I left.
now.
You hear my car? Like I didn't even stop my car. I literally drove in, barged into your house, dumped out your water, left without saying
and
a
I was
word.
also there. I didn't really do anything, but I left a note saying Calvin is here with a smiley face.
Calvin was smoking in your living room, and then
Yeah,
he like
I had a
stomped his
fat
cigarette
blunt
on
going.
the floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
and a
he
cigarette.
stomped it on the floor, or the blunt, sure.
Well, it has tobacco in it, so there you go.
And then you left with me.
And I left a note saying Calvin was here, smiley face. When are we playing Battleship next? But this is aside from the hypothetical. I just want to know when we're gonna play Battleship. I'm shoehorning in to ask
Thursday.
you a question. Okay, Thursday, got it. Anyway, keep going.
Am I invited?
No,
What?
keep going with the
Why?
hypothetical. It's our thing.
Now I'm mad. I want to be invited to Battleship.
Okay, well, if your hypothetical is so good, you can join.
All right. Okay. Cool. So what do you do, John? Do you like go fill your water?
Yeah, I fill up my water. You dump it, I get more water.
Damn, that was a good one.
This is fucking good. This is the best one yet. Holy shit. It feels so much better now that I drink my freaking water.
Okay, you fill up the water, but there's worms in it. But they're like colorful worms.
And
they're
really
going
pretty worms.
Yeah, they're going, drink me, drink me.
Are you like
No.
mad now? And then a business card comes out of your sink or wherever you get your water, and it says, "Calvin and Kyle were here," and then sunglasses emoji.
Wait, and on the other side it said, actually, Josh, I'm actually busy Thursday. I totally forgot. Can we reschedule Battleship? That's what it
I'm
said.
pissed about Battleship.
You're pissed about
So what-
Battleship?
Yeah, I want to play
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay, halt this hypothetical. Put this in the story.
Oh, a foot?
Yeah, from all
Isaac.
the steroids that he took,
Yeah,
his
I
foot
was
fell
gonna,
off.
I was gonna say that too.
There we go. Okay, resume whatever the hell was happening before.
So Josh went to get water. Worms fell out.
The rainbow worms that want him to. They go, drink
Rainbow
me, drink
worms
me.
and a business card, a very clean and professional business. Like you are a little mad that this is happening, that we're messing with you for some reason, but at the same time, you can't help but admire the typeface, the font. Like it's a very well made business card.
3/4 millimeter thick. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Like you're like, damn,
you know,
I'm,
sweaty.
you're like, yeah, you actually are ruining the card by holding it. It's like all wet now.
I forgot you were sweaty.
But it's actually making you sweat more because you're so impressed.
Are you writing down the story, by the way, Josh?
Are you writing
Okay, good.
both stories at the same time?
I'm not writing the other one. No.
Well, we need both of these to be recorded. You know those like people at like a court who like write down every word that's being said. That's you, right? Like you're doing that.
I would totally be hired for one of those. They
Alright.
love my courtroom.
So what do you do, Josh? Are you gonna like seek us out and try and get us to knock off our epic pranks we're pulling here,
And are you
No,
gonna
I'm
reschedule
gonna-
or are you
Battleship?
just gonna find water?
Because you
Well, step
clearly
number
can't
one, I
find
do
it.
reschedule Battleship because that's important.
Wait,
But
to when
Yeah,
though?
that
To
is-
when?
I mean, like, I was like Sunday good.
I'm free Sunday.
Can you do it after?
Evening?
Well, Kyle, are you free Sunday evening?
I'm always free.
I thought we
Damn
were.
it. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. We can do it Sunday evening. I just have to walk my dog during Battleship
Okay.
then.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
During battle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay. So where
so-
were we?
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get more water, or are you gonna try and get us?
I'm not gonna track
stop
you down
you?
if we got those business cards.
Oh shoot, we did. Oh, our address and phone numbers are on the business card, so he can find us. That's true.
So
It's a
did he-
really nice business. It's got the works. Like it's got my LinkedIn on
Right.
there. Like,
So then he finds us and he opens the door. I'm on the couch drinking a slushie out of your water bottle, and Kyle's just fucking this girl. And I'm watching. I'm watching with my slushie in your water bottle. Wait, lunch. Oh, wait.
Calvin's on the couch, and I'm like in the middle of the room. Like doing this. Like we're on the floor.
Yes.
And Calvin's
Okay.
just watching. He doesn't
You-
seem invested, but he's
I'm just
like,
slurping that slushie.
he looks very apathetic to the whole situation, but he is watching.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll resume this in a second. I just picked up some dog food. Put that in the story.
Which one?
Dog? What do you mean? Oh. The Isaac one.
Instead, okay. In the hypothetical, you're now eating dog food, Calvin, not drinking a slushie.
No. The dog food's on the side. I am drinking that slushie, Kyle. You know it.
Okay, you're using the slushie to wash down the dog food. Now in
Okay.
the Isaac story, Isaac just lost his foot, and as punishment, his mom's like, "Isaac, did you seriously lose your foot? That is like
As
the one rule in this
punishment."
house. That's the one rule in this house to not lose your feet. You are now in the dog kennel. Here's your dog food." That's
Okay.
the story.
Okay. Now back to the other one.
Yeah, Calvin's eating dog food.
No, the dog food's on the
it's-
side. I'm
it's-
washing it down with a slushie.
I know you're eating dog food though. Still.
No, I'm not. No, it's getting washed down. I'm literally mostly sucking on a slushie.
Okay,
You know
but
it. You
wait,
know
is
it,
the dog
Kyle.
food wet or dry? Is it wet or dry? I'll let you pick that.
It looks like it's wet in the picture, so we can say wet.
Okay. Josh, what do you make of this?
I think I just leave. Honestly.
Also, the girl is ScarJo. I just want.
Who's ScarJo?
Scarlett
Scarjo.
Johansson.
Oh,
Oh,
what a fanboy you are.
I mean,
me too, because I'm watching.
Like, if I can fit that in, you know. Like,
And it does not look like Kyle's doing a good job. She looks like she's like,
no,
I'm not
she's.
happy.
But you know, she's like, I won a contest or something, so she's like.
What the fuck? No, I don't like
You want a
this anymore.
raffle?
Okay,
I
no.
won a Black Widow raffle.
He walked into a Sam's Club and like signed up for a night with.
It's all consensual. Like,
But she's not
Yeah.
happy.
I mean, she's not happy as in I'm not doing good. That's all.
Okay, whatever. Okay,
she's
so
like,
okay, so
the last contest was way better than this.
okay, so Josh leaves, and then you go in your car. Then I'm in the backseat with my slushie. I'm like, want any dog food?
No.
All right, I'm like,
Well, what
it's just wet dog food.
it's
What do you
salty
think
though.
his flavor is?
You're gonna be even thirstier.
Oh no. I'm good.
Yeah.
But it is
okay.
something. It is something.
And then I'm like, okay, by the way, something came up for Sunday. Can we like move Battleship to a different day?
bro. If you don't want to play Battleship,
I do.
just tell
I
me.
literally want to play Battleship. Okay, pause the story.
Josh, your
Pause
phone
the story!
vibrates. No, your
No,
phone
story's
vibrates,
paused.
and you got a text from me.
Paused.
And I'm like, hey, when we playing Battleship?
Okay, now we pause. Put this in
Okay.
your fucking
I
Isaac
don't know
story.
what this is.
It's a target.
Terra.
Isaac.
It's Terra.
Isaac is like, that's it. I'm so sick of Lil Chad. It's time for him to go. And he takes out his iconic Glock and he cocks it, getting ready to kill Lil Chad.
Okay, now back
Yeah.
to the story. Kyle texts you saying, when are you playing Battleship? You
And
know,
I'm not in the car with you guys. So
you're
Calvin
still
might-
fucking Scarlett Johansson.
Well, like she's not doing good either. Like,
Yeah, you're
so
both just doing that. Neither of you are happy.
Nah, it's not gonna happen again. That's for sure.
Okay. but and also, by the way, you were like, Calvin, you don't want to play Battleship right now. I'm like, seriously, Josh, I really fucking do. And I see you get that text, I'm just like, oh my god, please don't play Battleship with him. I'm serious about playing this. I just keep getting busy. So what do you do?
Well, I mean, I still don't want to play with Kyle, so I say, frick off, bro.
I say yes. Here's some slushy, but I give you a little bit, and so it doesn't satisfy your thirst. If anything, it makes you more angry that like you're not drinking any water. It does the opposite of health. It makes it worse. So
your
add
car
this
door
guy.
opens and I come in. I'm still nude.
Okay, and Scarlett Johansson's there too. By the way,
no, she's taking her car.
she's also nude though.
Well, yeah, but we're not
Okay.
gonna see her again.
Okay. Anyway, put this in your Isaac story.
What is that?
Try baby, immortal friends.
Oh well, he killed Lil Chad, obviously. That's Lil Chad.
He tried out. That's his
Anticlimactic.
his
All right.
Dead corpse.
Fair enough.
And
fair
mom
enough.
doesn't know yet, though. That's how the story's going to continue. It's going to be
Okay.
Isaac trying to hide it from his mom.
I'll tell you when the climax of the story, or like when it's about to end, when we get to the end of the game.
All
Alright.
right. Climax too.
Okay.
Um,
By the way,
so yeah,
no. Okay, Kyle's in
I'm
the car. The
climaxing.
first thing that
I'm
happens
in the car,
is I say,
and
did
I'm
you
like,
come?
McDonald's.
And I was like, Kyle, did you come? Did you come?
I hunger. I can't talk until we get McDonald's.
Josh, give this guy McDonald's. I really want to know if he came.
Yeah, no, we go get Happy Meals. Like,
They're out, but
I don't
Josh,
have
they're
my
out
wallet-
of
I don't
drinks,
have
so you're
my
still
wallet,
thirsty.
Josh,
it's fine. It's fine. I'll spot you. I gotta know.
Josh,
Alright.
you open your wallet and there's a single penny in there. You're
What is that
sweating
now?
even harder now.
And then you look, and I have like a bunch of money
Look
and your
up-
ID in my pocket, and I'm just
And you-
slurping that slushy.
And the McDonald's cashier is looking mildly annoyed with you. Like, she's like, sir, are you going to pay?
And her acne is out of control that day.
Yeah,
That's irrelevant.
And
Unless
she's
you make it
really
relevant.
pretty. Like, you feel like you'd have a chance with her, but right now you're kind of blowing it.
Oh, their acne makes her look great.
She goes, stop being sarcastic. You got a paper? Nah.
No, I say really, and I lean over and I suck the juice out of one of her pimples.
She says,
She's like,
wow,
oh,
you're a
she's
good...
like, OMG, no boy has ever done that for me. That's so sweet.
And then she looks over to Kyle, and she's like, wait, are you the one who won the Scarlett Johansson contest? No way.
And I'm like, yeah, yep.
And she looks at Josh,
And-
she's like,
and-
Josh, you're
and
old
I'm like-
news.
Yeah, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, I don't really care about this. Where is my Happy Meal? Like, I'm getting aggravated at now as well. Like,
So, okay, so this hypothetical, is this better than my hypothetical? Let's be honest. It's time for
Yes.
assessments here.
yes,
Josh,
this is way better.
which is better?
I
The
hate
Josh
all
fight?
of them ever made.
Let the fans decide.
Okay, who won? Who's next? You decide.
Well,
Epic Josh battles
At
of
least
Josh.
yours had a conclusion. We gotta conclude mine.
Okay, well, I guess it was really shoehorned in though because of you. So shoehorn yours in the next sentence.
All
or
right,
whatever.
Josh, if you need to figure out how to pay for this Happy Meal, like your next
I
move is
thought
gonna
she was
make it.
distracted and didn't care about me anymore. I was gonna
I
try
mean-
and scare it away without paying.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I was gonna dine and dash.
She pulls out a fucking
you're-
bazooka and kills you.
Yeah, I was gonna. She's like, no one steals from Mickey D and blows you up.
Okay, new syringe, experimental treatment. Put it in your story, in the Isaac story. Wait, also you can also put this in your story if you want.
Oh, okay, well, let's do the treatment first. So,
Wait, do you want this in your
days.
story? Do you want this in your story?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'll just take it real quick.
It's
Go
been
on.
3 days, and Isaac is like, his mom's like, "Where's little Chad? He always comes home, so I'm not that worried. But I will be worried if it's another week." She keeps saying that, and so Isaac's starting to get all sweaty, kind of like Josh was in the hypothetical.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I killed little Chad." So he digs up little Chad's corpse, and he uses his special serum he concocted because Isaac's really smart. He's a scientist. and he's like, hopefully this will bring little Chad back, and all it does is turn him purple.
Okay.
It turns the body purple.
Okay, so the other item, this one right there.
Well, that was the Islamic symbol again. So
Right.
Isaac decides to repent and converts to Islam.
Oh, okay. So okay, now put Shoop Doop in the story.
It turns out in the Quran there's a magic phrase that resurrects the dead, and it's Shudawu. And if you say that, it brings back dead little brothers, which is really convenient for Isaac. So he did that, and little Chad's alive again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, give us a hypothetical. And write all that down as well.
I did write it all down.
Okay, now you did step one. Now where's our hypothetical?
I don't.
Give us
Literally, you just
hypothetical.
have to say something like.
Are you
I-
walking down the street, right? You know.
Wait,
you're
who?
like,
Which
man,
one of us?
uh,
Who are you
it has to be
targeting
one
here?
of us.
Who are you
the
targeting?
both of you.
Okay.
Hand in
Are we
hand,
holding
swinging,
hands? Okay,
skipping down
thought
the
so.
street.
Oh,
la,
we're
la, la.
skipping. Are we in our iconic schoolgirl
How
dresses?
sweaty are we?
Do I have toast in my mouth?
Not like really sweaty, but it's like a warm day, so you got like a bit forming on your brow. You know, it's glistening.
Do I have toast in my mouth like an
Did I
anime
did
girl?
I pluck my unibrow that day?
You got most of it, but there's a few stragglers that if you're close enough, you notice.
Why aren't you
Okay.
answering my toast question?
Because I was answering the unibrow question.
His came first
Okay.
though. You
You already
why are
ate the
being like
toast,
this?
but you can tell there was toast there. There's crumbs on the corner of your mouth.
Awesome. Do I look cute?
Okay, now add
I
now add
mean,
Fate's
that's,
reward.
opinionated.
Okay, now
Oh
add
yeah,
Fate's
but
reward.
like, are all the other guys looking at us?
Wait, what?
Are all the guys looking at us?
I mean, I wouldn't say all of them, but
Okay,
Wow,
okay, guys.
most.
You see this blue thing right here? It's called Fate's reward. Add it to the story.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Also add the belt. Fate's reward and the belt.
Well, that's the resurrected.
The blue is little
Chad.
Chad. Yeah. The
Okay.
Yeah,
blue
it's,
head.
it's not a perfect resurrection.
And then
It's like
Isaac's
in
mom
Fullmetal
is like-
Alchemist.
Isaac's mom is like, Isaac, did you use the Necronomicon? He thought he was reading Quran as the Necronomicon. Whoops.
Mhm.
His mom had a rule against necromancy. It's like a very strong rule in their house.
I thought the one
Oh.
rule was about something stupid earlier. I
Oh,
can't
that
remember
was
what
the
it
big one, but the second big rule was necromancy.
I understand.
And for necromancy.
Okay, so you have to add the
Uh,
belt, and now you also have to add sharp plug and coupon.
Well, she beat him with the belt, and then she plugged in her phone because it was dying. And what was the other one?
Coupon.
And then she was like, "Well, it's buy one get 3% off at Shop Mart. So I'm gonna leave you alone with little Chad now, Isaac. No necromancy and no losing your feet, or I swear to God."
Oh, that was the other rule. That's right. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Josh, continue the good hypothetical. That's really good so far. I love it, by the way. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're good, honey.
Yeah. So
Keep it
where
up.
were we? We're skipping down the street. I ate toast recently.
I have
And we're a
I
little
got most of my
sweaty.
unibrow
A fair
off.
amount of the boys are looking at you, but not all of them.
Okay, yeah,
Which
yeah.
is absurd. Like, it's making it hard to believe, but okay.
Okay, now it's
Well,
time
maybe
for.
if Calvin plucked all those eyebrows, but you know that's not.
I
fun.
tried.
Calvin.
I tried.
Always
You
do
know I
this.
tried. You know I fucking tried.
Always do this.
All right, and then
Alright, whatever.
from the corner of your ear, you hear a psst, psst, hey. It's this alley, completely dark. You know, we're talking it's midday, but this alley is just dark.
I
You know,
can,
except-
I whip around really fast and I say, drugs?
And then I run the other way and go, I'm scared of drugs!
But then you hear the voice and it's like, nah, no drugs.
I come back.
noodles.
I just walk
Oh,
back
noodles.
normally. I just walk back like nothing
I
happened.
look up and down
Alright.
the street like I'm about to get in trouble, like, kind of noodles.
And then I walk up on them casually. I just put a hand out, just expecting noodles, looking at the guy right in the eyes.
He's like,
He's in shadow. We only see his eyeballs like in a cartoon. We don't see him.
Yeah, I assumed that was my picture anyway.
But
Yeah.
he's holding like a little match, so you can see like faintly part of the face, but the eyes are.
Oh, what
glowing
is it?
from
What
most
is
of the
his? What does his face look like? What parts can we see?
It-
Does
it's
he have a
like-
butt chin?
light. It's just the butt chin.
Big butt.
He's holding the match up to the chin.
I ask him if that's his actual butt or just his chin that looks like a butt.
Okay, now we
Lets out a
pause.
fart from his butt chin.
Okay, that's a really good time to pause. Actually, I picked up a Polaroid. Add it to your story, and we are coming up towards the end. I will say that too.
Oh, okay. Isaac's mom comes home and she's very happy to find out he has not lost any more of his feet, and he also has not practiced necromancy. She's like, "Wow, you're normally like the screw up, and I normally wish you were dead, but this is great. Let's take a picture to commemorate this moment."
Okay. Anyway, back to the fart.
Yeah, he farts out his chin.
And I sniff
Does
it really hard. I'm
does a
like,
turret start to slowly slide out while he's talking to us?
I hate that.
You can't see the turret come out because the fart blows out the can or the match, but you hear a little on the ground, a little splat. You know?
Oh, I hate this. I don't. This is the worst hypothetical yet. This is so bad.
I'm liking it. Continue, Josh.
You don't have to, but keep going.
No, he does.
I get a little napkin and I wipe down his butt chin just to keep it clean.
We don't see it. You might miss. You might poke him in the eye.
Well, I try. What happens, Josh?
No, Calvin does it. He wipes it perfectly, and the guy's like, "Oh, thank you. I give you a whole stock." He unfurls his hand in front of you, and there's just one singular macaroni noodle sitting on his hand.
I punch Calvin in the face.
That's his whole stock?
His whole stock. Fine.
I punch
fine
Calvin in
conviction.
the face because I want the noodle. It's my noodle.
I shoot whoop your ass. I shoot whoop you. I get a fucking. I get a whole. I destroy your entire stomach with shoop to boop. And now we pause the story. Put mom's underwear in the story. The Isaac story. Go.
When they were posing for the picture, she was like, "We all need to look our best." So Lil Chad was wearing his ice, and she was in nothing but her underwear, and Isaac had nothing, and he was really embarrassed. He's like, "Oh no, I need something for the photo."
So he put on mom's underwear. I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I shoot dude Kyle right in the stomach. What happens, Josh?
I used my force field, anti-shoot to whoop force field.
No, you didn't.
I did. I did.
You don't have that.
Josh, you know I carried around with me all the
You
time.
left it at
You know
home that day.
Rope.
You literally left it at home that day. I saw him.
He
I
has
said,
a
"Hey, don't you?"
backup.
I said, "Don't you want to bring the shoop dupe?" He says, "No, I'm gonna leave this one and my back up behind."
I
He said
did-
that to me.
doesn't sound like me.
He said that. You said that.
You're very distracted by the toast, Kyle.
You were. Mm-hmm.
Well, I dodged it because I have really high agility.
Wait, does he, Kyle? Josh?
It's super high. I've
Is
been
it high?
leveling my
He
agility.
thinks it's him doing it, but actually what happened is the dealer grabbed him and pulled him to the side really quickly, so he didn't die.
Okay.
I pull out my iconic katana. I'm getting, and I do the thing in anime where I like kind of quickly pull it out of its sheath, and then I do a pose because I sliced at Calvin.
I do a little funny dance, and then the guy with the butt chin is on my side now. He defends me instead of you.
You can't decide that. That's a Josh decision.
But I said it though, is the thing. Josh, did I say it or not? Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
He's on my side now. Anyway, what happens next, Josh?
I did. Did my katana thing do nothing?
Sounds like it.
Well, yeah, because the macaroni dealer, he blocked it. You see what happens? He opens his trench coat. Right at this point, he's lit another match, so you can see everything. It's all good. But he opens up his trench coat and he unfolds himself. He's actually like a 10-foot tall cockroach man.
I knew it. I always knew that
Yeah,
about
that's
him.
how I was able to.
I
block
could tell by the smell. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
they
able
gave it
to
away.
block the sword attack. So there's Calvin there with the cockroach man standing next to him. He's holding both of you apart. He picks you up with his hands. He's like, "No fight." Only
But he's on
move."
my side though, right? I say,
Yeah.
he started.
Yeah, well, it's like he's holding Kyle kind of like aggressively by the neck, and he's got you like comforted under his arm, like just sucking on his
Nice.
cockroach.
I
boot.
screech
got you.
at the top of my lungs, and all the rats in the city start pouring out of the sewers and attacking the cockroach man. And they're big, like these are like sewer rats, dude. Like
I shoot
they're
dupe
like all
them.
messed
I shoot
up.
dupe them.
No, you don't. They
I
all
do!
have force fields.
I know
Every
they
single one
left
has
him
a
at
force
home
field.
too. They were also eating toast. Josh,
No,
to say it. Josh
no,
admitted
He was
it.
rats
powered
don't
up
eat
by
them.
cockroach man's booby milk. He shoot through them all.
Yes.
All right.
I sure did.
I'm like I start panting, like I look really tired.
I
have,
said,
like,
"You're not a
nosebleed,
dog," and then
No,
you
no, and
disappear because you realized I was right. You were
No,
illogical.
I'm not done yet. You
Josh,
can't
was I
be
right or
illogical.
not? Did I win?
Josh, you can't keep letting him do whatever he wants.
Did I win, Josh? Tell me yes or no. It was illogical that he pants because he's not a dog, so
I was
he
gonna.
disappears.
No,
Well,
people
no, Josh,
pant
did I
too.
win? Did I win, Josh?
Kyle, your panting actually broke the simulation that they
Mhm.
were all in because you're
Mhm.
not a dog, and it breaks everything, and you wake up in the Matrix.
So I
All of
win.
you, so you're like, what the
So
fuck?
wait, what? Calvin was just a simulation?
Everything was a simulation.
Oh.
It was just you. And
That
you
makes
weren't supposed to
sense.
pant
Like
'cause you were a dog.
that makes sense. I was playing with like a mod that made Calvin like really hard to beat or something. That makes sense.
And all you could think in your head was from this point on, every day in the backyard, you just hear, "Calvin won. You won." You can't get over that fact.
I don't think that because I don't.
Josh,
think
did it
about you
happen?
that often.
Josh, did it happen?
It definitely happened. It definitely happened, Kyle.
So, checkmate, motherfucker. That's a good one.
Also,
They started off bad.
they were
That was
all
great.
they were all out of pancakes at the pancake store, and you're in the simulation, so you can never have pancakes again. Boom, done. I
Oh
win.
my god! That's sorry, Josh. That sucks for you. You love those pancakes.
Josh isn't even in the hypothetical. It sucks for you.
No, I don't eat pancakes often.
So Josh, in his own simulation, is like, dang it.
Oh, well, Josh, is it
no
true?
reason, not even involved. I'm just like, fuck. No
But
pancakes.
meanwhile, on the other side of town, Josh is like, no more pancakes. Completely unrelated.
Is this canon, Josh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm
I
glad.
don't want it
See,
to be
this is how
what
you
it
know
is.
this is how you know he's unbiased. Even something like this, he's gonna confirm. Damn, I
true.
feel like we've really had just the best hypotheticals today.
I have not
also,
been paying
also,
attention to the game.
yeah, I was about to say I totally forgot I got more dog food. Put it in the story.
Isaac was like, I mean, he's still grounded, so even after the photo, he had to go back to the kennel to eat dog food. And he was like,
Okay.
"Can I at least change out of your underwear first, Mom?" She's like, "No." So
Okay.
Yeah.
Heads up. And
Yeah.
we're only gonna get so many more items, so you might have to start getting some real plot-heavy stuff in the next few. We're getting at least
It's
4,
been a
and that
pretty
might be
heavy
it.
plot so far.
Well, I'm just
so-
saying you have at least 4 more items to wrap it up. Is all I'm saying. Maybe more, maybe
Okay.
less. No, probably not less, but maybe more. Just so you know.
Hey Josh,
It's my
guess what?
name. What?
Chicken butt.
That's funny.
Dude,
That's
like,
really funny.
are you a stand-up comedian? Did you write that?
Were you standing when you said that?
I
Were you
conceived it.
comedian?
I have a stand-up special on Netflix where I told that joke and it killed, dude.
Wait, who'd you kill?
You in prison?
Marie Antoinette
What?
and Gavrilo Princeps as well,
Oh
Who's
my-
that one?
and Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Why were they all in the audience?
I used a time machine to
How it
create
started
an
World War
audience.
One is what's happening here.
Apparently so.
Well, I killed Archduke Franz Ferdinand. I pinned it on Gavrilo Princeps, then I killed him.
So you're saying
the
Gabriel
perfect
Principal
bread.
wasn't getting a sandwich?
He
It was all
was. I
over
told him to get the sandwich.
Ah, I see.
I feel like my brain's melted at this point.
Oh, my brain is melted like one video ago.
Like I'm been on straight autopilot with Isaac. I'm like, this is a good run, but I'm just like, I'm gonna win, but I'm just flopping. Just because I
Oh,
don't
let's
know.
ask a question of the audience now. If your
Okay.
favorite color is blue, like the video. If your favorite color is red, dislike the video.
I was hoping you're gonna go through every single color and just tell them to like the video.
I mean, I was thinking about it.
You
honestly.
should. I would have let you do the whole thing. And you know
If
Josh
your
would have too.
favorite color
Color
is
is
yellow.
eggshell white. Like the video.
Every single shade
If
is
your
well. Good
favorite
thinking.
color is orange, leave a comment and say me orange.
Okay. Like I said, my brain's just actually gone. I don't know what to say about anything anymore.
If your favorite color is fuchsia, like an orange comment and say haha.
I feel like that the 3 hypotheticals that happened in this video feels like they all took an hour. It really
did.
does. And I've been like sprinting the whole time. That's how I feel
Josh,
right
do
now.
you have work soon? We're getting close, aren't we?
40 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. It won't
I
take that
can't
long.
see the time from where I am because I'm like really far back from my computer, so that way we can.
Are you just sitting in the middle of your room?
I
I'm
picture
like,
Kyle has his computer on one side of the room, but he's hiding in the corner with the mic.
Right.
I can see the screen and stuff still, but like I can't see the time in the corner. It's too small. I'm like 3 feet away.
You know, it's too small. You know, it's too small.
Pringle
Nutrigrain
can
bars
diameter.
they's days, they've gotten a lot smaller.
What
Pringle
did-
can
what'd you say,
diameter.
Josh?
Nutrigrain bars.
Oh, I was thinking gushers. Imagine if gushers were giants. That's all I had to say.
I hate that because I like gushers, but I already hated how like sticky your hands would get after eating them.
We'll get fork
And
and
I
a
always
knife.
I always felt like a sick guy eating those things. You know,
Well,
I felt like a
imagine
He's the cool kid snack.
imagine
For
you
sure.
go to like Applebee's or something, and there's
They give you
dessert.
gushers.
Well,
I
the
would
dessert
like a
says
steaming
gusher.
hot- I would like
Just
a
No.
steaming hot. Like,
It's for
gusher,
dessert.
please.
The menu just says gusher,
I
and then you
wouldn't
get
order
it.
That would be
And it's just a
disgusting.
plate with like a steaming warm gusher. It's a giant one.
I
though.
feel like I would hit it with my. I would like poke it with my fork, and all the gush would come out.
Well, I
Be
mean,
awesome.
yeah. Yeah,
And
okay,
then
Josh.
get all
the
over.
people come around, they start clapping like, he got crushed, he got crushed. Doot, doot, doot,
So
you know?
Josh, after we do Battleship, did we decide on a day about that? By the way, after we do Battleship, we should go to Applebee's. By the way.
Oh yeah, well, I'll gusher
Uh,
with you.
Okay.
Josh,
What
You can
what day are we
split
battleshipping?
Josh,
By the way,
Josh, if
Uh,
we're
I can do
going
Tuesday.
to
Can you?
Apple-
Yeah, I can do Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday,
Cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
if,
Then
if
we
we're
go
going
to
to
Applebee's after.
Applebee's to eat gushers, what would you do if we all ordered the
Gushers.
gusher, right?
Yeah.
We all ordered the gusher, obviously, like the giant gusher.
There's no,
the size
there's
of
no
the plate.
question. Yeah.
And I'm just like,
It's tall,
I'm like,
too.
this is gonna go good with mustard, and I just start pouring mustard onto my gusher.
You were already a fucking
I'm
giant
I'm
gusher.
also-
like, do I even question?
I'm also there, and I'm cross-eyed. I don't say anything. I'm just cross-eyed the whole time.
God, and like I'm like straight up like I go through an entire bottle of mustard and like not enough, and I like ask the waiter for a second bottle. Like there's just a giant pile of mustard on top of this gusher now.
And then I'm just sitting there cross-eyed, casually eating the giant gusher, not saying a single word. And you're already like halfway done with your gusher at this point.
How do you like the gusher, first of all?
Yeah,
before we
that's the
continue?
bigger question.
It's very chewy, but it's fine.
Are you like you're not even gonna comment on all the mustard? Like you're looking at my plate, it can barely even see the gusher under all the mustard.
You're not gonna
pouring
comment
off
why
the
I'm
plate.
cross-eyed because I'm not normally cross-eyed. Like
Well, yeah, but you have a giant gusher. You're focusing on the gusher, and it's in the middle, so you're cross-eyed.
I
It
got
only
you.
makes sense.
Okay, got it. Anyway,
The whole
answer Kyle's
table's covered
question.
in mustard. The whole table's covered in mustard now. I'm like, that should be good.
See, I think I would question it at first, but then after you go into like the second bottle, I just watch to
You
see
just
where
accept
it.
it.
Goes.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
It's like
this is
it's like
happening.
pouring off the table. Like there's so much like you have mustard on your gushers now because of how much I've been putting on mine.
But you ate most of it already, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm probably full at this point.
No, you're not. You're still hungry enough just to finish that gusher, so you're a little annoyed about
Josh,
that.
I grab a spoon. I get one spoonful. I don't even like. There's so much mustard. I don't.
You
even
know that
reach
King
the
Batch
gusher.
vine where he says only a spoonful? It's that kind of spoon.
No. No. I'm going somewhere with this. I have like
Okay.
a normal sized spoon. I like scoop up. There's not even any gusher because there's so much mustard, right? Like I couldn't even reach the gusher with all the mustard. I eat the one spoonful of mustard. I'm like, oh, I'm full, and then I just walk away and like you pay.
I mean, at this point, like I said, I'm just watching in horror. It's like,
And then I look over, I
that's
go,
just what it is.
I'm still cross-eyed, I look over and go, only a spoonful. That's what I do.
The joke wasn't even there. It's like,
At this point, I just wait for the fucking like freeze frame and end of the show.
And then
Yeah,
I
that-
finish my gusher, and my eyes are still crossing. My guys, my eyes really hurt.
I'm gone. I'm not there. It's just
Yeah, you're gone. So I'm just talking to you. I'm like, Josh, my eyes really fucking hurt.
I lick my thumbs to get them moist, and I put them on your eyeballs and pull them to the side to try and straighten them out.
I scream like a girl, like a little girl.
Your eyes
High
get
pitched.
fixed.
A little bit. Only one did. And the other one's worse. And it's bloodshot.
Josh, the girl of your dreams walks up to the table.
And
She's
she
the
says only a
Applebee's waiter.
spoonful.
Only a spoonful. haha. And then she proposes to Calvin.
And I said, is that a spoonful?
She proposed. There's a ring on a giant. Spoon.
Okay, guys. Okay,
And the
we'll
ring is
finish.
just a spoon that's been bent. in
But
a
she's
circle.
like your dream girl, Josh. Like you're like this. It hurts that she wants
Yeah.
Calvin to know.
Okay. Also, so we'll get to that in a second.
yeah,
These
yeah.
are these are your final 4 items to make the story. This is the ending. We start with Josh. Write this down. Bumbo. He wants coin. Pup bombs. Soy milk. And rocket bombs in that order. Go.
Okay, where did we leave off? Oh, he's in the dog kennel again.
What was the last one?
Isaac-
Rocket bomb.
Yes.
Rocket mom.
Bomb.
Oh.
So
rocket
Bumble coin,
bomb.
milk, rocket bomb. Soy
So
milk.
he's in the dog kennel still. And he's
Okay.
like, I can't believe after all that time I'm still grounded and Lil Chad is still the favorite. Like I thought I would get more credit. I need to do something drastic. So what were the items again?
Bumble,
I'll go.
coin,
So
soy
he
milk.
hires notorious Italian hitman Bumbo. He's known as Bumbini in Italy, but in America, in the States, they call him Bumbo. And he's like, I need to put a hit on my mom because I realize it's not Lil Chad ruining my life, it's my mom ruining my life. So Bumbo's like, I don't see what I can do.
Great.
And so Bumbo pulls out his iconic hot bombs that he's known for, and his rocket bomb, because he's an explosive expert. And he's like, I'm gonna strap it the bomb on your mom. What was the third thing?
Soy milk.
And yeah, Isaac's mom got bloated up, and he drank soy milk with Lil Chad to celebrate. And they no longer had any familial issues. Everything was good.
And that's the story.
Yes, add an
but-
epilogue, Josh. Epilogue.
Oh, epilogue including this. Perfect
What's
timing.
this?
Polydactyl.
You can do it, Josh. Epilogue. Oh, and then there has to be an after credit scene for the next, because we're making a whole series.
You know what to do. I can tell.
Come on, you know what a polydactyl is.
I don't.
You could just say Isaac rode in on his polydactyl.
It's like a spleen or something. It's what it looks like, at least.
Just come on. You can make up what it is. It doesn't matter.
Drink. Sorry, I'm still writing the story. Drink soy milk.
Oh, good.
Yum.
At least one of us is
Well,
keeping
now,
up with it.
now it's the epilogue, and then we have to do the after credits. To really reel fans in and get them hyped for the next one.
Epic log.
Is that Thanos you're fighting?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Thanos.
Isaac goes to polydactyl school.
Wait, that's the canon? You didn't even say the story. You're just like running as you're coming
Yeah,
up with
yeah,
it.
you gotta say it. He goes
Yeah.
to Isaac went to polydactyl school where he's been going this whole time.
And there's
but-
also this hot pepper in it, bird's eye.
Well, that's what he had for lunch at school. Anyway.
You can polydactyl school, eat
And
pepper, lunch,
Yep.
hot.
And there's also a
Eh,
flute.
And then the
Somewhere in
credits
there.
roll.
Class.
Credits roll, and
Next.
And there's also another needle called
And-
euthanasia.
all right, the credits
He
roll,
dies.
and there's a chair where there's a flute strapped to it, and there's a German doctor. He's like, "I'm now going to euthanize the flute," and then the flute escapes, and it's like, "Oh my god!" All the
Euthanize the
fans.
flute.
Yeah, the flute is like an iconic Isaac character, duh, and
Okay.
it's getting people excited for the sequel. And then it says at the end, it says the flute will return.
I love that. That's pretty good. Okay, there's gonna
Yeah.
be at least one more item for this. Can we finish the hypothetical? Was there more to the hypothetical? I really can't remember.
I
No.
think we were pretty much done.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
We're
I just
literally
had to
just
make
saying
sure.
there's spoons everywhere.
The
Oh,
wait
okay.
was to you, Calvin, and Josh was upset, but that was kind of it.
Okay. I think I tuned out. I think I was talking about spoonfuls. I was really into that at the moment. So, please forgive me there.
Okay.
Thanks
So
for
we need,
giving me
if
one to
there's
do.
one more item, we're gonna need. That must have been a mid-credit scene. There's got to be an end credit.
I'm just making sure there's one more item only. Okay, yeah, only one more item. Let's go find out what it is right now.
All right.
In a spoonful of a second, we'll find out. Okay, clown hat, go.
And Isaac, after graduating from polydactyl school, became a clown.
Okay, now Josh.
That's the end credit.
Now Josh, recap everything from beginning to end. Tell the full story.
I'm just paraphrasing here, but Isaac Hill, mom poopy fetus, pacifier for baby. Chad was pimping that fat ice. Isaac getting the smackings. Chad whip Nate Isaac. Isaac blanky depression. Isaac jealous drug dealer steroids want ice. 6 of them. Put gone because steroids. Isaac foot loss punishment dog kennel food. Isaac Isaac ready Glock Chad. Chad dead dried. Sweaty Isaac inject Chad purple now. Repents with Islam. Islamic shoop the resurrection. Bad resurrection blue Necronomicon mommy and mad shop mart mom goes. Mom home all feet secure happy not angry commemorative photo. Chad ice mom underwear Isaac. More dog food still underwear. Isaac still jealous notorious Bumbini see if do it higher with coin mom boom bomb boom drink soy milk yum onto the epic log. Isaac goes to polydactyl school, eat pepper lunch hot, flute class where euthanize flute chair, movie poster, graduate school clown.
Is that it?
There we go. There's
Hey,
the
Josh.
story.
Why was that the epilogue? Why does him going to what kind of epilogue is that? He
Hey,
goes to
Josh.
school and eats a pepper for lunch. That's the epilogue.
Hey, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play Battleship with you anymore.